Pavilion.
132, it's room 313. I'm on the call with phone with Value in right now. They're calling about noise complaints from that room. Same group that Lentz was out earlier.
Just for info, St. Francis is on scene, and the traffic stop you can close out as it'll be a municipal citation for OAS for the driver.
Fine. Anywhere. That's my bad. Can you make it 305? 10-4. 305, go ahead. Okay, I'm 305. 6245. 216, radio 88, shotgun 1, taser 1. 10-4.
1042, good night. 10-4, good night.
Good.
I have the total bond.
Good. $752. They South Milwaukee, that was like 1100.
2 entries. Correction, 1 entry. 2. I'll double check.
That's fine either way. I don't think she'll be able to come up with it, but.
Is it Eddie?
31, I'm gonna head to the station now and I'll start that paperwork. Fine. 31, you might want to double check those numbers. She's using MPS map.
Coming up to 752. 5406.
All squads that are third shift can go into service right on the freeway. However, I need them to come on the air and let me know so I can tell you when we got enough staff to take over.
Copy. Squad, copy. Copies in service.
To dispatch.
Go ahead.
I copy. Can you log me into vehicle 150422, please?
Copy. 10-4.
Miles when you're ready. 67890.
4.
59 mileage.
What was your mileage? Time is 307.
320 for dispatch.
324, go ahead.
Parties are involved in some intimate activities. They're taking those activities into a residence they're staying in on Devonshire for the night. I'll be attending.
10-4.
10-4.
920.
Domain 10-8 to the apartment managers to respond to the case.
10-4.
Officer Meyer and Officer Triumph will be securing. Officer Kolakowski will be doubling up with Officer Bang, and you can put them in Officer Bang's squad. It's going to be too early.
406.
406.
We don't have a 182 signed on. Is that 187?
Negative. It would be Officer 182. They may not be signed on. I was just trying. Hopefully it was.
Copy.
John, Edward, Adam, Nora, Edward, Tom, Edward, middle of Maria, Mary, Adam, Robert, Ida, Adam, female, 0222-1961, 0222-1961.
10-4.
324 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Extra watch in the village center.
Only address on 70th Place in Chicago.
10-4, she's our caller.
10-4.
Open business Woodman.
10-4.
132 to 29.
132, go ahead.
Tim Coleman, Charles, Ocean, Lincoln, Edward, Mary, Adam, Nora. First is William, conventional. Full middle of E. Earl. 71459. Mill Black, 71459.
10-4. Illinois 132.
Correct, sorry.
10-4.
8A Adam dispatch.
Go ahead.
1041, Officer Boy Lincoln Charles, Boy Charles, and I'll be in vehicle 344. Dispatch, violator stop. For eastbound, just west of 35th. Playout, Wisconsin, 808, X-ray, John King, on blue Toyota. Go ahead. Is there somewhere I can meet you, or call better?
Why don't you swing over to, I'll meet you over at 2323, how's that sound?
10-4. 320701. I'm not back in until Monday afternoon if you get a second, which might have 324 dispatch, free through the main. 321, and he's back in the village.
10-4-321. Just so you're aware, your radio is really bad.
10-4. I can try it. Listening.
4.
1-5 control.
10-4.
309 mileage.
Go ahead.
5644 25644.
318 your time.
Top mark.
31, I got the paperwork done.
Top mark. She wants to require if she can make a call or two of the, that she can get the money. 10-4. I'll meet you in booking.
406 dispatch.
Go ahead, 406.
Negative status on 18, 28, and 38.
Can you pick me out?
Yeah.
18 at the sub, cleaning up the sprinter van, and getting the squad.
Copy.
He's at the sub, finishing getting equipment.
Fine, and they're separated for the night. Did you want to talk to her, or should I just put that in the call?
I will talk to her, but yes, put that in the call. If you could update the call summary, please.
10-4, can you give me an extension?
Tell you what, I'm gonna help 31 get his gas settled. Just take down a number for her. let her know. I'll get back to her in 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes, please.
10-4.
Into tour, good night.
Good night. Go ahead.
Way off, good night.
Copy, good night.
The dispatch.
Mobile jail.
We're being around the state fair to stage the jail.
Copy.
78 dispatch. Yes, sir, yes.
75 late. Copy.
No 4 for info, I got bail coming. 10-4.
Copy.
Team dispatch.
17.
Could you get a location at 62?
62.
Time into vehicle 150438, and I'll be at the sub-report rating.
Called in by the apartment manager at 3820 North Oakland Avenue, 3820 North Oakland Avenue. When she was leaving, she saw a male white, light gray t-shirt and jeans on foot, carrying a bottle of Jack Daniels and smoking. She believes he is just north of that building and on the opposite side of the street now.
Over. Suspicious subject in Walgreens, 2275 North Mayfair, 2275 North Mayfair. 2 male blacks in their 20s with backpacks and sunglasses. For employees, they've been there for a while and they're not buying anything. 306.
10-4. Squad 17. Squad 17, be advised that 62 is gone for the evening.
Denver. 310. Self-control alarm via Walgreens.
Go ahead. I have a juvenile complaining 5005 West Bradley Road, 5005 West Bradley Road, apartment 222. Caller states that she has a lost child. He's 6 years old. 320 dispatch, I'll be going as well. 465.
Good night.
Copy, good night. The caller will meet you guys in the front foyer.
10-4.
224, go ahead.
1024 returning. 10-4. Call. 10-4.
dispatch squad 1023.
10-4. 06-29.
First.
Last of Folly, Frank, Ocean, Lincoln, Edward, Young. First of Dale, David, Adam, Lincoln, Edward. Full middle of Levante, Lincoln, Adam, Mary, Ocean, Nora, Tom, Edward. Male black, date of birth 7/25 of 97, 0725-97.
52 with 12.
F, first of Tyree, Tom, Young, Robert, Edward, Sam, full middle of first King title Robert King, male black, date of birth 7/20/99, 072099. And again, that was verbal.
Last name is Boy Adam Henry Robert, first name of David, A. Adam in the middle, male white, date of birth is 08/22 of 86. Last name is Boy Adam Henry Robert, first name of David, A. Adam in the middle, male white, date of birth is 08/22 of 86.
Remember.
Go ahead.
Advise when you can copy.
Go right ahead.
On Folly 1099 through Greendale, his numbers assigned, and on Jones 29s are negative. Suspended, no license, numbers assigned, and we do have a photo on file.
With your 29.
Okay.
Suspended, probationary, and negative without lengthy state ID.
Again, through Greendale, the commitment for trespass, deface, or destroy property. The bond would be $189 or 3 days.
Press.
301.
The address for this, it was right in front of 1022 on 6/8, 1022 on 6/8.
Denver.
And 301, can you just advise City Yard that there's going to be a debris pickup in front of 1022 on 6/8, the frame of a couch.
Denver.
One J. John, 4 George William, 48 S. Sam, 4 Young Charles, 420116.
Check the share drive when you get a chance.
Out of curiosity, 1941.
48 desk.
Progress. Listing to David Barr on a 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee, blue in color. It's also showing that it should have an IID installed.
1042. 1042. 306.
We'll be making a courtesy conveyance with documents at vehicle.
1042.
10-4, thank you. 320 dispatch, 10-8.
48 desk, I got 29. Galvan, George, Adam, Lincoln, Victor, Adam, Nora, first name Enrique, Edward, Nora, Robert, Ida, Queen, Union, Edward, no middle initial, male, white, date of birth is 07/05/2000, 07/05/2000.
10-4.
Go ahead.
No on command file.
10-4.
However, the form printout for the citation number, so she can pass that along to whoever. So when they post it, if they're going to post it.
Yeah, we're going to see in a second.
$320, go ahead.
NMS is now loading the vehicles.
10-4.
My portable battery is dying, so if you can't raise me, that would be why.
10-4.
18.
10-19.
10-4. 224 to 324, do you need anything more?
Negative, thanks for your help.
10-4. 224 dispatch, 1043 to main, and copy any miles to number 7.
Go ahead.
3640. 3640.
10-4. $406.
406.
That answer for that squad is 946.
I'll give you a call.
Mary, Edward, Robert, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, George, first name Diane, D-I-A-N-E, middle M Mary, female white date of birth 3/24/47.
10-4.
343, 1010 station report.
10-4.
10-4, and she'll be the contact.
Take it back to 1331 for suspicious activity. Caller from 3rd and Marquette reported that there was motion detectors, lights going off in garages, and he heard a car alarm sounding. He said that he saw 2 males wearing black pants, black sweater, one of black pants, black sweater with a white stripe, running westbound from his location at 3rd and Marquette between the alley of Marquette and Montana, westbound from 3rd and Marquette. Go ahead.
Intern 24 returning.
Go ahead.
One juvenile that was with the other, his friends left him. He contacted his parents who speak Spanish, apparently on their way to come get him here from the airport, so we'll be standing by to move.
10-4.
Replacement, or should I just head out with the camera? Last name of Schultz, S-C-H-U-L-T-Z, first name of Jeremy, J-E-R-E-M-Y, and Nora in the middle. Male white, date of birth is 0904/78, and he will be the caller.
10-4. He's valid and negative.
We found 2 more in the woods. 48 will be out with them.
10-4.
5653 area.
22 arrived on scene at 3:31.
First name Perez, Paul, Edward, Robert, Edward, Zebra. First name Tanya, Tom, Adam, Nora, Young, Adam. Female, white, date of birth is 08-10-1997, 08-10-97.
Milwaukee, address in Milwaukee, 52170 Brown and Black.
1348 death. I have one more 29 for you.
Go ahead.
Last name Perez, Paul, Edward, Robert, Edward, Zebra. First name Elizabeth, Edward, Lincoln, Ida, Zebra, Adam. Boy, Edward, Tom, Henry. Female, white. Date of birth is 12-19-2000. 12-19-2000.
2732-2732.
31 to 565. 565. 565, you got anything? Negative. 10-4, 31 death. Yes, we checked the area. There's no signs of any suspicious activity. UTL on those subjects. We'll be 47 to FFI.
47.
On Sheridan Road, right next to the pool, 28 of 251, Victor Paul George, 251 VBG. Back.
10-4-34.
Sheridan drop now, we can back. Copy that.
Your paperwork.
51, the vehicle's unoccupied. Want to see if you see anybody. I'll keep my eyes open. Go ahead.
Looks like we got the hit request at 2:37. Section 257.57. I know there was talk back and forth prior to that, but that was when we first got the request to respond.
I'm sorry, what was that last part? I cut you off.
Well, I know there was back and forth banter about this whole thing taking place, but we didn't get the hit request until 2:57.
Stop for
10-4.
75 early dispatch.
Go ahead.
You can take us out.
Go ahead. All right. 10-4. I have a 21 holding for you. Send it through squad 6. 10-4.
565.
Two juveniles and one 19-year-old, where they're all awaiting ride. Parents were directed to come here, and they are on their way. Are you okay with 48 issuing the end of park after hours citations here, and since the parents are responding here?
Yes, that's fine.
Good. Thank you.
47 dispatch. I want running for me.
27, what's your location?
4 westbound. He's running down Mitchell.
Squad to back up 27.
Team from the 8 over. Your line bridge.
Can you repeat?
Someone's closer.
There's squad closer to 27.
East 17 en route from the Marquette. 8A was en route as well.
2827 location.
Oh, Joe Mitchell.
Copy.
930 dispatch, what do you have?
27 was with a violator stop and is now in pursuit on foot.
Location.
Last seen in the wooded areas west of Mitchell, off of the off-ramp. 27, where are you now? Pulling on scene.
The suspect. Surrogate, black male, approximately 6'2", 240, dreadlocks, white t-shirt, blue jeans, long dreadlocks.
Copy. 7 location.
27. Just next to the footbridge that goes over 94 left.
Copy that.
You can take us out.
That's fine.
10.
10-4.
By Sam.
10-4. Go ahead.
Olivier Police, we can start a perimeter and have them set up south of the freeway there by the gate 1. Dispatch, put us in the area.
Copy.
18 dispatch, I'm on Holly. Which direction did he flee in?
Westbound.
Found into the cemetery area, and also additional help us place him under arrest for OWI.
2718, did you copy that?
18, I copy. I'll go through the cemetery just off Holly here.
Copy, 18.
Guys, put me in the area.
Copy.
Blaine Yeager and Coomer will be in.
Squad 406.
406.
Be advised, we have up on camera here a subject just pulled up in a vehicle by the squad car. Another subject jumped out of the vehicle that was stopped and got into that vehicle, and they survived.
Copy. Do we know where it went?
They are headed westbound on 94. We're calling COC right now.
Copy. I'm at 35th. I'll see if I can catch up.
Westbound from Mitchell right now. What's the description of the vehicle?
It's a dark colored sedan. That's all we can really make out right now.
Copy.
He had stopped, so was that 193 that Mitsubishi? Affirmative.
Right here at the stop still.
Oh, that is the vehicle that he got out of, got into another vehicle, and they left.
anything up here to secure the vehicle that's up here.
Squad to secure that vehicle. 347.
47.
OWI driver, white female, blonde hair, left Speedway on Packard Avenue in a red Cavalier with a plate of 630, Victor King X-ray. He thought she was impaired.
10-4, did he say which way she was driving?
Southbound Packard Avenue, sorry.
10-4.
They can get that west perimeter of the cemetery on Holly, and I don't know if you can ask the supervisor to see if one of our canine is still on duty.
Okay.
320, dispatch.
320, go ahead.
If you could also make a DBW note for some debris from the accident, northeast corner of College of Lupus.
10-4.
Packard.
10-4.
What description of vehicle?
I'm gonna contact them.
I'll be sending a message to your WD. Look at it.
I don't have one. If you need something, give me the number. I'll give you 21.
I don't have a squad still on me. I can tell you what's back at the station.
320 dispatch. Copy ending on SWAT 8.
320, go ahead.
4358 4358.
10-4.
8 dispatch. Tell me what the squad's at Mitchell.
Copy.
27, I have him. He is just north of the chain link fence on the west cemetery.
To a Scott, rib bar check at 2418 5th Avenue. The driver was described as a female with long blonde hair, white shirt, black skirt.
Dennis, I think you just passed me. I was in the maybe 300 block of North Chicago. See if I can turn around and catch up to it.
565 copies. Going from 50 and Walnut.
10-4.
Dispatch, copy any miles for 14.
Go ahead.
78865. 78865.
7. And truck patrol vendor car.
10-4. 30 Victor King X-ray 630 VKX red Cavalier.
Yeah, Dennis, this is blue or red light. I'm going to be in the 900 block of Milwaukee. Going to light it up in the 800 block of Milwaukee.
10-4-565, copy.
It's for Oak in North Chicago.
4. 10-4. Deputy. 53969, National House 53962. Copy.
7.
565 123.
4.
27 dispatch.
Go ahead.
A lot of people to drive down to us back here. Or it's all blocked. It's having a hard time moving. We're on our way.
search in this little utility service road area.
17 copy.
Copy. Is he north or south of the expressway?
Expressway. Guardian light on so we can see you.
301 to 306. Information. We've been sitting at Wallaco said north, and they never came on north from that direction. So they might have gone north on 92 or something.
10-4.
406. Is 288 on the air?
I'm walking up to him, and we got the VA police with us as well.
406 copy.
Copy. We're going to have to cut a lock on this fence to get them out.
Yeah, we're right next to him. We're going to have to cut the power company gate. It's open.
36-hour dispatch.
36R.
Pending cure. Have a good night.
Copy as well. I believe we saw that vehicle turned around going back westbound on north. Not sure if it continued past the mall or not.
Yep. 406 dispatch.
Go ahead, 406.
Almost there. We're going to need Milwaukee Fire to check them out.
Copy.
For welfare check behind the city lounge. Wisconsin 1028-881 William John Lincoln. 881 William John Lincoln.
Expires 9/15 and 16 to Christopher Sarnstrom, 3869A East Barnard Avenue, 2001 Pontiac Sunfire, silver in color, no one.
From all security, they were able to obtain a plate on the vehicle through the security footage. Gave 987 Victor George Young, 987 BGY. Does come back on a 2002 Ford Explorer, silver in color, with to a Letitia Giles, 2319 West Floyd in Milwaukee. And it looks like the listed owner is 1099.
10-4.
A hard time breathing. Basically has asthma.
Copy that.
29 for you here in just a second.
And I got 27 with me, and we're on our way back to the traffic stop to meet the fire department.
Be advised, the fire department is coming through to your location in the cemetery on the service drive.
We requested to send them to the traffic stop because they'll never find us in here. It's like a maze.
406 dispatch.
Go ahead, 406.
Just have them come right to the entrance right on Blue Mountain. I'll have my lights on.
Copy, they are coming to the entrance on Blue Mound. They knew where it was.
Dispatch.
Go ahead.
BC-18, you can put me back, report radio.
Copy.
38 dispatch, C18.
Copy.
Squad 17, C18.
Copy.
Home. Can't stay there for the night. Thought it'd be okay to sleep in the parking lot. I advised him it wasn't. His address is still current on Barnard, and he gave me a cell when you're ready.
10-3, 15 for OWI.
10-4, this is the first.
Must be hard to breathe.
Copy.
Sub 406, I'm taking 27 back with squad. He needs somebody else to be with him with the fire department because he's still uncooperative.
Copy, 86.
47 dispatch, what's 86 location? Might be closer.
86. Copy that.
I copy.
406.
Go ahead.
They should be there any minute.
Copy, 54th and Blue Mountain. 406 dispatch. I also haven't had a status on 28 or 47. Are they in service?
Stand by. Is this? 28. I was with 18. I'm headed back to the sub to get my squad ready, and then I'll be in service. Copy. And squad 47.
I'm available.
406, copy.
Copy.
406.
Put us in 406.
Copy, 17.
1 female, starting mileage 0.
Dispatch, put MFE into 33 on scene.
Cleared me from this call by mistake, I believe. I'm still on scene with the vehicles.
Copy.
0610-8.
He started go for 27.
406 dispatch. Don't have it already. Engine 33 is 23.
Copy, 406. Go ahead.
I'll be clear from here and heading into the station in case 31 needs an operator.
We'll be C18.
Copy.
Dispatch.
406.
Give me 27 on 3.
27, copy.
Take off 3.
Go ahead, 406.
Can you send 17 back over here? I'm going to have their partner ride in the back of the ambulance.
17?
17, copy, around. Dispatch.
Can you ask 406 if you want us to get a room and get ready?
406?
Affirmative.
76, copy.
Copy.
Half-I stop, 2 white males in front of the post office in Packard Plaza.
All the juveniles have been picked up, and the adults that choosing to be walking home will be 10-8 RTS. Go ahead.
Did you want me to put you back on your seat at?
It will be clear from that.
10-4.
700 dispatch. Clear from CP, including myself.
Copy.
Can we get 406 on please?
406.
406 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Did you copy on 3? I guess they want the fast ID. If you could send institutions over to get it.
Copy. Institution squad.
Copy.
7-6.
Neither of us have keys to the sub. Team dispatch, I'm here. I can let them in.
21049.
51, go ahead.
Ryan M. Wachowski, last name W. William, I. Ida, T. Tom, A. Adam, O. Ocean, W. William, S. Sam, K. King, I. Ida, first name Brian, E. Boy, R. Robert, Y. Young, A. Adam, N. Nora, middle initial, M. Mary, date of birth, 10/25/2000, male white.
I need a repeat on the date of birth.
It's going to be 10/25/2000.
Go ahead.
Brandon T. Bordelone. His last name is T. Tom Ocean, Union, R. Robert, T. Tom, I. Ida, L. Lincoln, O. Ocean, T. Tom, first name Brandon, common spelling, middle initial T. Tom. Date of birth 1/13/2001. 1/13/2001.
10-4. No wants on either subject. Please have them both in-house. Brandon at 3670 Squire number 4, and Brian at 501 Southtown Place, number P. Paul 104 in South Milwaukee.
Close.
Go ahead.
Only on freighter. What room is my subject in?
Can you tell me what room they're in for...
Someone in the valley. Who's got that car?
Copy.
Dispatch C18.
Copy that.
9.
Copy. 7-5 to dispatch. Having an out with the fast ID. 7-5. 7-6.
He's not here with that subject yet, and we're going to be in room 15 when he does get here.
7.
You have 17.
17.
They are triaging them in ambulance right now. Should be pulling off shortly.
Go ahead.
Can you have 27 call my cell?
Squad 27.
Alright, get that.
As follows. 207-3366.
Copy.
Dispatch station.
Copy.
17 dispatch.
17.
You can put it tomorrow.
Copy.
702 dispatch.
What?
Heavy is on scene. Can you contact NNS and let them know the vehicle will be coming back to our garage?
Negative 406 on 3.
406.
6.
KV 700 on 3.
Going to 3. Hold 5 tonight.
132, go ahead with your traffic.
Wisconsin Collector 187077. Going to be in the 6400 block of Penn. 187077.
That's
G7 College.
That's
175.
Red estimate mileage.
Go to mileage.
5658. 5658.
10 minutes by 30. 6 suspended violation. Go ahead.
Be on 2nd and Locust on a maroon Chevy Malibu in the place.
Copy.
39-21 top.
Male subject out front screaming, trying to get into the apartment. We have no description at this time.
Task force clocking her off. 321, do we know what side of the building he's on?
That information. That's 75 to 76, we're coming at you.
.132 to 129, you can 22.
10-4 tonight.
That's the car. Subject is Antonio Lee. 1348. Good. We respond to 1800 16th Avenue for an alarm sounding. First alarm came from the church motion. Next one came from the south church exit door, and also another one from the southeast stairwell. 1800 16th Avenue.
That's 4. 504. Dad's here, so if you can come down and answer some questions when you're available, please do. Come on over.
Can you repeat that?
937. Engine tour. Good morning.
Copy. Good morning.
39 and 21, you're with the caller and suspect on the north side of the building?
Be on the north end.
10-4, be advised, I'm still attempting contact with Keys.
10-4.
I'll be 23 on the west side of the building.
10-4.
1348 desk.
Go ahead.
Where's the alarms coming from again?
From the church motion, south church exit door, and southeast stairwell motion.
10-4.
702 to Cooper. If you're still at the base or anyone else, can you just clear out a spot for this vehicle? We're going to bring it in the garage. 10-4.
Checking the perimeter on foot, starting on the left side, moving south.
I'm on the phone with one of the keys, and he's reporting that there should be someone there for a prayer service.
Well, there's a couple of cars here.
Right, guys.
I can hear praying going on.
Go ahead.
You can log me off in the store. Have a good day.
Copy, good night.
We cleared the perimeter of the building. I think it's prayer service right now. We'll be 10-8.
Squad will be 10-8. Log entry.
10-4.
I will be following NNS back their station with the vehicle, and Lucas is still on scene with the technical volunteer.
1049.
Copy.
Go ahead. You mark me 10-8, show me coming 25. Mark me on arrest of it all.
45 today. 10-4. 10-4, 21, can you 21 the desk? 14.
You find out as squad 406, 400 calm and stuff.
406.
Be there. Affirmative.
Yeah, he'll be found shortly.
73 late. We're 1023 to D.
Ever.
Dispatch 1098.
Okay.
95 also.
Ever.
29 Churchill Airport Business Center.
10-4.
31 dead.
Go ahead.
Yes, one will be in cell 5. I'll be 10-8 for this.
10-4. 339 trying to get a hold of you on 9100 and it's showing busy. Are you having problems with your phone? Your radio is really hard to hear.
329 is trying to reach you guys on our line, but it's busy.
10-4, we'll press them.
Black.
2 days, dispatch 1075 report.
Dispatch at 320, we're going to contact our IT guy. .320 to Fox Point Steel.
513 dispatch, recalling.
5-8 dispatch for 23.
Check on any address for us regarding the call that we were just on. We were going to call into dispatch, but their phones are down.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Stand by 1 second. We're going to give you a squad cell phone to call. 1 second.
216 dispatch traffic.
216.
9643 north with 211 X-ray Robert 211 XR1.
.321 to 513 on 1.
513, go ahead.
Can you call 414-630-3678?
Stand by.
That's fine.
John Mary, in vehicle 150461. And can you show me your route to the Calumet?
Copy. Dispatch. Fully on foot, extra watch at full plate.
Dispatch, I'll make a name.
10-4.
525.
Number.
Good. Do you have anything in the log for a vehicle parked at the Walgreens on Loomis? 611 X-ray Nora Williams. 513.
Put myself in 520 out on an assist other agency at 8328 Santa Monica for Runder.
520, can you give me the address again?
328 North Santa Monica, 8328.
Good. There's a cat in here from the 12th. I guess it was parked at Kodak's then. They made contact with the owner who said that he sold it and that he doesn't know why it was still parked there. I guess it was purchased for $100. It's parked here at Walgreens with a flat tire and both front windows wide open. Was the owner at the time the listed owner on the plate? Yeah, affirmative. And it says that the windows were down and the trunk was open at that time as well. 10-4. Yeah, I guess if you just want to log it, that it's now at Walgreens. It's in 2 spots, so I would imagine they're going to call and complain if it sits here for a while. 10-4. I just want to confirm it's on a green Chevy Lumino. It is, yep. 10-4.
10-8 Cypress Street. 32 has traffic.
Well, how was your traffic?
300 West Ryan, 195 Henry, George, Victor, 195 HGV, 300 West Ryan.
And has a Howell Centennial.
That's fine. 21? I didn't get the message with your location.
Send it to your partner if you wanted to.
10-4.
513 dispatch, go to 10-8.
That one.
Dispatch at 320.
320.
We advised IT that phones are not working. 911 is working, but non-emergency is not.
Dispatch signing in. Robert Lincoln Boy, Robert Lincoln, vehicle 399. Morning.
Copy, good morning.
King Adam, 164-407.
Where you want?
Non-cat is Charles, Adam, Boy, Charles. Vehicle 460, I'll have the 6 and an 80. Good morning.
Good morning.
2 to dispatch, end of tour, good night.
Copy, good night.
120 10-8.